In this presentation, we want to take a look at the bond market. After we construct this market for government securities, we want to see the result from an increase in the supply of bonds by the FRB. We'll start by labeling the price of bonds on the vertical and the quantity of bonds on the horizontal. When the FRB sells bonds, they are utilizing one of their most powerful monetary policy tools, open market operations. Since the market is open to any buyer or seller, the prices of bonds are very flexible. There's a positive relationship between the price and the quantity supplied of bonds. Anyone can sell bonds in this open market. Households, firms, banks, governments, foreign or domestic. In our example, using open market operations, we will show the Federal Reserve Bank selling more bonds. Here's the demand for bonds. It has a negative slope. This means there's an inverse relationship between the price of bonds and the quantity of bonds demanded in the open market. Since the market is open, anyone can buy bonds. As a part of a contractionary monetary policy, the Fed may seek to sell bonds. While we're focusing on the bond market in this presentation, this additional selling will lead to a decrease in the supply of money in the money market. This is intended to decrease economic activity and close an inflation gap in the economy. If the FRB sells bonds, the supply of bonds is increased, shifting the supply curve to the right. Other things being equal, this will decrease the price of bonds and encourage bond buyers to increase the amount of bonds they purchase. As we move from B1 to B2, the quantity demanded of bonds increases. This action by the FRB impacts other financial markets. As the Fed sells bonds, they debit the accounts of bond buyers in the banking system. This decreases the money supply and puts upward pressure on interest rates. A good rule of thumb is a negative relationship exists between bond prices and interest rates.